Today I have a quick question for you guys. How much time do you actually spend before every client meeting preparing for it? I know that there are a lot of sales folks out there who constantly say search on LinkedIn, check the company's website, read their CRM notes, look for recent events, and do all of that preparation. By the time they have done with it, they have already spent say 20 to 30 minutes into it. Now imagine all of this was automatically prepared for you every single morning before your meeting. Imagine the amount of time that it could save for you. So in this video, I'll show you how to build an AI-powered meeting preparation workflow in n8n and that too in less than 5 minutes. So let's quickly dive into it. Now the sort of workflow that we have built, what we have done is that every day in the morning at 7 a.m. it gets triggered. So this is where we have created that trigger node to execute at 7 a.m. every morning. What it does as its first task is it gets all the events of that particular day from your calendar. So you need to integrate your Google Calendar over here. In case if say you are working on Outlook, then you can even do that. So all you need to do is just go to the more panel over here, search for Outlook, and right here when you go into it, there is an option of getting your calendar. Okay, so that is what you can do in terms of integrating different calendars. Next up, what it does is obviously in the entire day, you're not just going to have client meetings, but you will have other meetings as well. So say for example, in our case, we have this set format of the title of our client meeting where we have the client name followed by our company name. Right? So what we are doing is that we are trying to filter all of those events for that entire day based on these two parameters, that it should have this particular element and our company name mentioned. So this way, out of say the multiple meetings, say I have 13 meetings lined up today, out of that one meeting is my client meeting. Right? So that is the sort of output that I'm able to get. Now based on that, what I have over here is a simple code that is written to get the data out of that meeting invite. Like for example, if there is any description that I've added as a meeting note, I can get that. What is the meeting title? So from the meeting title itself, I can get the client name as well. So that is all the details that I'm able to fetch along with who the attendees are. Next up, what I've done is I've done a quick CRM lookup where I've integrated HubSpot. You can integrate any other platform as well. What this does is basically gets the details about that company that is stored on my CRM. So as you can see over here on HubSpot, I have the basic details filled in about that company's profile and everything. If you are say also tracking any other activities as to if there are any outreach done to POCs also, if there are any tasks assigned, or if there is any other engagement that has been done. Like for example, many times we have second level meetings. So if you want the meeting preparation to be done based on the context of the previous meeting, then this node captures that data as well. So on the right hand side, if you can see the output that we are getting, we have every single data point related to that account that is stored onto the CRM captured. That includes their industry, the city, any associated contacts that we have, what type of company is it a prospect, partner, all of these details that are there or stored on the CRM, we get every single thing. Next, the most interesting thing over here is that we are going to use an AI agent that prepares that entire summary for us. Now, ideally, if we talk about preparing the summary, what we often do before a meeting is if we are into say a sort of a consulting sales sort of a thing, then what we would do is we would say prepare a certain use case beforehand. But if we are into SaaS or product sales, then what we'll do is just simply check the company, check what all things they are doing, check the person's LinkedIn profile, and then we are done. Over here, we have built a very simple use case. This can be expanded to further parameters that you would want to add for meeting preparation as well. So what we are doing over here is as part of the prompt, we are giving it the inputs of the company name, website, location, and the industry. I can even give the inputs of the contact person as well, but we are restricting to just the company level research at the moment. Then what we are doing is we are giving it a system message. Very simple. What we have asked it to do is very simple, act as a B2B sales meeting prep assistant, where we wanted to search for the company over web research and find the recent news, funding, any other details that we are looking at. And in terms of the output, we have structured it to give us a one-line company summary, share any 2-3 pointers on the recent news. If any relationship context is there on the CRM, then we would want that. And lastly, we would want say 3 talking points or questions that we can ask during that meeting. Now, what I want over here is that I don't want a very lengthy research to be done as a part of my prep note. I would want something that is very precise, that can be a quick glance for me 5 to 10 minutes before that meeting, so that I'm all set for it. So I've asked it to keep it under 200 words as well and give it to me in a pointers format. And as part of the AI research, what we have done is we have integrated OpenAI's chat model. Finally, what we are getting as an output, as you can see over here, is that company's complete summary. Right? Then what we are doing is that we are integrating Slack to give us or notify us exactly that. So I've integrated Slack, and this is how the output looks like, wherein I have that complete company summary. I have any recent news that is available. If there is any relationship context on the CRM, I get that. And what are the talking points based on, say, what I'm pitching. So over here, I'll just take a step back, go back to the AI agent. What we have done over here for it to give us concise or rather very accurate result is we have given it the context for the meeting. Now, if say you're moving into a client meeting or a demo meeting or say a partnership meeting, you can set that context and accordingly ask the AI agent to prepare the meeting notes for you. Finally, as you can see, this is the final output that we get, and this way, with a quick 1 minute, 2 minute run, you can get your complete output done. So every day in the morning, this gets triggered automatically, and for that entire day, you have the meeting notes beforehand itself. So this is how we had built this in within 5 minutes to help you in terms of say preparing for that meeting. And the real business value of this workflow is that it can easily save 20 to 30 minutes of meeting preparation upfront. So if you're attending say just 4 client meetings every day, that's nearly 2 hours saved daily. Now multiply that across your entire sales or customer success team and imagine the sort of productivity gains that you will be able to get. And the best part about this is once it's set up, it automatically runs every morning. So if you build more GTM engineering workflows, something that's small, quick, and saves the time of your team, then you can comment below. We'll build that use case for you. And if you found this video helpful, then please do like and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching this one.